Well, we're back here. More freebies. Look at them. And I've got probably the same again at Josh's stepson's. So, belting timber that, 4x4 solid. So I'll get them in there. So there's 20 of them. And I've probably got the same again there at Charlie, at Josh's. So these will go onto there. And I'll make a box there out of them. A box there. And then go up with my door frame. Then I'll have a little box there. And then I'll get some bendy ply for the top. And then all this front will be boxed in then. And then that plastic what I took off, I can fill the gaps at front and back. Do the same front and back. And it should be a nice solid doorway with that. An end. Nice chunky one. So I think we're going off there to do it, but I'm going to get the others anyway because they're what I used to do them beds there, if you look. You see them there with a joint and like a brick course. And they're nice and solid then. So I could replace this with them, this tunnel. Because this is the only crap one left, I think. And this crappy wood. Yeah, so I could replace all that round there with them. It's too high. And that's what I'll do. So I will get the rest of them this week. You don't have to be in for me because I've got a fire on for my kettle again. But yesterday, there was a nail in one of pieces of wood and it like cracked the glass. So I need to order a new glass. Which will do for boiling my kettle. I'm out of breath again and I'm in now. Yeah, so I can make a start on that now. So that'll fly up. It's only front and back out of wood. And then I can throw a net on once it's done. And we can start using that this year. Right. Won't go sit Joe's on, so I'm going to have a chat and a cig with him while my kettle boils. See you in a bit. Yeah, I'm just messing about in here again. So I've got all them floor things in there off toner. And I think I've got that stump down to where I can get the board over it. So now I need to get that board up from home. And that is 8x4, so that one there is 4 foot. That one at end. So it'll come 8 foot up here. I will get it in as another thing, but that's another tale for the riverbank. But it'll go there and come right over this gap here. Up to about, I should imagine here, somewhere. And them bits, we just need another couple of bits just to do the floor up this end. But that'll be a nice solid floor and then straight across that gap onto here. And it's all level down now, enough, if you like. Yeah. So it's ready for that board that now. And then that stuff on the roof, that wooden. And then it's finished in here, ready for Carol titillating. I don't know if she wants it featherboarding inside or something, but if she does, she'll have to get some. I don't mind doing that, nice little job. Or whatever. I know she's having that silver on, but might be a bit thingy looking at the silver wall, I don't know. In your shed. See what she thinks. I don't have enough further to wood off them pallets anyway. Got enough to do around here. So once I get that flooring round there, I can start doing that. Yeah, we're finished off this week, this. Trust me. All done, barely shouting. We'll start chopping some of that wood there now. Get it in the shed. Well, where Tony's was here, just give me a lift. I've got this sealed, so I've sealed straight across that gap there where it meets the felt and straight down middle. So I've only got to do these edges now with a bit of felt and then cover them up with wood. That roof is watertight now. I've just put a patch on it because I ripped it.
You got it all, mate, didn't you?
Yeah. Used the old burner.
Warm up the tar.
Yeah?
Warm up the tar, wasn't it?
We warm up the kettle now with it. Right, I've got that down to level now. So I've just been cutting it off from this circular saw. So now all that's level, so that floor can go in there. Roof sealed, just needs these corners sealing. So happy days. I've just got some weed killer off Frunk Shop. Ken's not in, he's on his jollies. So that's for my jobs this week, and whatever's left I'll do round here with my weed killer, my weed sprayer, sorry. Yeah, that'll do today, I think. Not a lot else to do. I'm going to start that not tomorrow. I'm gardening tomorrow, but Tuesday probably I'll set off with that. I'll have that done in a half a day, front and back, and then I'll get it plasticed in with that PVC as a guru. It's out of his tent. Yeah, I'll plastic it front and back with that stuff called polycarbonate, and then I'll just net the roof for this year. But same as I said, I need some bendable ply. I need it cut into strips of 3 inch. And I can just put a couple round there, then I can staple my net to and then my plastic later on. Yeah, happy with that wood. I'll go pick the rest of it up tomorrow, because then I can start doing my beds. So it's about 11:15. So I'm going to have one more brew. And I'm taking off home, watering my lawn, because I fed it and it smells like horse manure in the back garden. So see you tomorrow.